Hey everyone, I'm Matt from Mashmat Gaming here and welcome to my channel. This is episode 3 of the Barcelona career mode. And what are we doing in today's episode? Well, today's episode we've got 2 games for you. We're starting off against Real Betis in our first home match, first league match of the season. And then we have another game against Alaves away as well. We're also going to play up to obviously transfer deadline day, see if we can make some signings, and obviously we do need a few players. I took a few suggestions from the comments last time, so make sure you always put in the comments of things you want to sign, things you maybe want to see on the channel as well, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. So without further ado, let's start looking at potential signings. So one thing that was mentioned in a previous episode was to bring Ortola back. We've only got 2 goalkeepers. Obviously, if one gets injured, you never know how things might pan out. So we are going to, I do listen to people that watch, so I am going to recall. It's only going to cost us 456,000, which doesn't bother us, but we're going to bring back Ortola back to Barcelona, bring him back from his loan so we have a third keeper in the club. But let's go on now and have a look who maybe we can sign. Obviously, that's just saying that they're returning from the loan. So if we have a look at the squad places, we did talk about, we made a signing last episode, which was Volland. Volland is, our cover for Suarez. Maybe we will play 2 strikers. This is the formation that they played in their last game of the season in real life. But, this player might have to warrant 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, which isn't bad. But, we're going to give him a bit of a try. He's got some good stats there. We might need another striker. We've got Alcacer as well. But you can see our squad is not huge. We've got a lot of defenders there. Vermaelen, Vidal, Digne. Obviously, the couple of goalkeepers now. But I do think we need a little bit of extra cover, maybe in strikers. And maybe on the left wing as well. Maybe for some cover for Coutinho. So let's go over and have a look who is in our transfer hub. So, we looked at signing Sun, Heung-min Son, hope I said that right, probably butchered the name. We also got Mana, and we got Brandt as well. I was looking at bringing in maybe some of the players that have been playing well in the World Cup. Miranchuk is a player that I was interested in. I found him, I've used him once in career mode, and I found him quite good as well. Gudmundsson and Harit is another player that were like potential good players for the World Cup. Lozano, players currently out on loan. Harry Kane was someone I'm interested in, but we did try to sign Volland, so maybe looking for a smaller name striker now. But I am interested in Son, but I don't know whether he can play striker, which is good, so it's an extra bit of cover as well, and he does obviously play on the left side, which is cover for Coutinho. I think I'm gonna try and make a bid for Son. So let's go and have a look as we meet up with the Tottenham manager. So, skip through that. We're going to offer a transfer fee. So, he's 34. We've got £66 million. What do we go in at? I'm going to go in at £39 million. And let's see what they say. They want 63.7 million. Wow. Well, we're not paying that. So, propose new transfer fee. It's going for 48.5, which I think is a very fair offer. 56, we're getting them down slowly. Oh, it's a lot of our budget. It's a lot of our budget. We're counter. We're going to try and go. Let's go for £51 million. A huge signing this will be if we manage to get him. So they still want the 56. Interesting. £56 million for Son. He's a very good player, 25 years old, covers us in, a couple of positions. Come on, let's go for it. Son, welcome to Barcelona. Hopefully you agree your contract now and we can sign you. We're going to go straight to that now. Negotiate to try and make Son a Barcelona player. Oh, it's a lot of money. It was a lot more money than I was hoping to spend. We'll take the important. That's fine. 4 years. Happy with the 4 years as well. We'll take that. Disregard the release clause. He wants a release clause of 100 million. Wow. 100 million. I don't know about release clause. I did speak to someone else about release clauses earlier, but I'm going to deny the release clause. I don't want to give them a release clause. So we're moving forward. So they want 185,000 a week, 2 million signing on, and after 5 goals wants 1.2 million. Right, we're going to try and bring his wages down a little bit. Let's go to 165. No, that's better. And bring this down a little bit, I think. Right. Submit offer. Let's see how we do. Still wants to... Oh, he's a hard bargainer, this Son, isn't he? Hard bargainer. Just going to accept. Son, welcome to Barcelona. Our major signing, Son for Barcelona. So now we've used the majority of our budget now. So maybe going to try and bring in maybe a couple of cheaper people if I can. Miranchuk's there, but I think we're okay on the midfielders. Possibly looking at maybe bringing in another defender. No one on there. So I'm going to go and search out a couple of defenders now. Maybe get a bit of extra cover. Because we've got, obviously, 4 there. We've got Roberto injured. But we've got Semedo. We've got Mina as well. Vermaelen, Vidal. Actually, we're not too bad, actually. Maybe we're okay. Maybe we can go forward with this squad. Obviously, just signed Son. We also signed Golovin as well. I don't know, it just seems a bit light to me. I'm not too sure. It seems a bit light, but obviously we haven't got a lot of money now. We've only got 7.56 million. Maybe we just take a chance and just leave it. Let's forward on. So I'm going to start some training drills now. I'm just going to simulate them, pick some people that we want to pick up and obviously grow. We've got Volland there, but he's pretty high rated already. Dembele's high rated. We could maybe train out. I'm going to train up Golovin, I think. Now, let me know what you think about how the way to do training. I'm going to do 5 sessions on Golovin. Do you think we should split it up? You know, what's the way that you train your players to get the best out of them? But this is the way I'm going to do it for this episode. But let me know in the chat, obviously, the way that you train and you think there's a better way than doing this. You know, I don't know the best way of training. So I would really appreciate some ideas of the way to do it. But we're going to train up our Golovin here. Let's put him on attacking scenarios. He is a bit of our, you know, he's our playmaker. He's our guy that will be taking, eventually, hopefully take the place of Iniesta. One more training session. Can we fit one more in? Basic free kicks, advanced free kicks. Let's give him some advanced free kicks as well. And then we'll simulate him and hopefully get some good stats here. What do we get? A B, C, A, and a C. So that's pretty good. Built up a tad. Maybe he doesn't train up too much, but we're going to still try to keep training him up. Our rating's gone up to 81 as well. So, I'm still debating about whether maybe we should sign some more people. But we haven't got a lot of money. I'd love to have brought in Lingard as well. Maybe love to have brought in Lingard. Give them some right wing, left wing. Too important to the club. They won't sell him. Harriet I would have liked to have bring in, but too much money. We could maybe bring in Anton Miranchuk. But I was thinking more defender. No, I'm not going to sign any more players. We've made our huge signing. Let's forward on to our first match. So our first home game of the season is here against Real Betis. We want to start off with a good result. So our starting lineup, Roberto has to come out. So we're going to bring in Semedo. He can come in and then we'll swap him over for Vidal, I think. Mina. So it's Mina or City. I was watching Mina in the World Cup last night against my home nation, England. Didn't like the way he played at all. I can't let that affect how I play him in the team. He's a very good player. But I think I'm going to stick with him, Tito. He's been playing well in pre-season, so we're going to stick with there. Everything else seems pretty good. Rakitic, Busquets, Son, our big sign, is going to start on the bench. And obviously Golovin and Volland as well. So we've got 3, really good players on the bench. But let's get on to the match. So here we go. Our first home league match of the season. The first match of the season. Real Betis against Barcelona. Come on, Barcelona. We had a great result in the Super Copa. If you haven't seen episodes 1 and 2, make sure you go back and check them out. They'll all be on the playlist for this career mode. There is our team, Suarez. Coutinho is playing brilliant in pre-season. And there's our talisman, the Messi. Alright, here we go. We kick off. Play some nice passing football as Barcelona do. That's the way we're going to start this game. Start as you mean to go on. Terrible ball there from Jordi Alba. It was meant to go to Suarez. I don't know why I favour that way, but look at this speed demon. Ball played over the top. Jordi Alba picks it up just about. Shoved off the ball. Gets the ball back. Then loses it to Buddy Boos. Gets the ball back. No, and loses it again. And it's a throw into Barcelona. So we come forward. Rakitic over to Messi. Messi loses the ball out. Goes to Piatti. And Real Betis are on the break. With Javi Garcia playing it to Ruben Castro. He's broke through. But yes, great defending there from us. Managed to boss the ball back. Throwing it out to Sergio. And then comes to Sergio Busquets over to Suarez. And we're going to try and break through a little bit here with Iniesta. Hasn't got the pace to get past the defender there. Plays it to Rakitic. Rakitic dropped by the shoulder. Comes in with a shot. Oh, great save from Adan there. Goes out to a Barcelona corner. So we're going to swing this one in by Messi. Up to Sergio Busquets. Oh, such a close header there. I thought he was just going to dip in, but just slowly. Great little corner in. Wins the ball. Goes over. I thought that was just going in, just wide in the end. So Semedo over to Rakitic here. Playing the ball through, just gets to Jordi Alba. I still haven't sorted out my defenders. I need to go to the tactics there and sort something out because they do seem to be running right quick. But we go to Sergio Busquets, who curls it in the bottom corner. Busquets with the first goal of the season of the league for Barcelona. A great finish there from Sergio. Curled in there, finesse shot. The defensive midfielder getting forward there and curling in there. Brilliant. Rakitic playing the ball through, playing really well early game. Over to Busquets, and just the keeper was blind to it, and just first goal of the season, Sergio. Coutinho with a nice bit of skill there. Plays it to Rakitic. Nice sweet little back heel there. Coutinho plays it into Suarez, who does a little turn and a little thing. Block shot, but picks the ball back up. Tries to cross it back in, but we get a corner. Corner to Barcelona. 38 minutes gone. We're 1-0 up at the moment. Not really been under any pressure whatsoever from Betis. Cross comes in and it's been cleared. Have I spoke too soon as Ruben Castro tries to break free? Are we going to be able to stop him? Guardado brings the full forward. They're double manned up over there as they pass the ball over to Barragan. Cuts inside. Guardado brings it in. Great little step in there from Sergio Busquets. And it's a corner to Real Betis. Across comes the corner. Played by Piatti. Oh, Sergio Busquets gets the ball away.
Well, there is cover if he loses the ball, but he won't want to do that here. They've got numbers.
Guardado on the ball for Betis. Stopped by the Barcelona. Busquets picks the ball up, plays it out. Are we going to be able to maybe get him on the break here as Coutinho runs forward? Jordi Alba getting down the wing. Cuts it inside to Suarez. Suarez with a little bring back. He's bringing it through for Suarez. Messi. Oh, Busquets going to pick the ball back up. We're going to play it out wide to Jordi Alba. And then to Coutinho, who lets the ball run through. Nice bit of skill there, but did not get it through there. So we're off to half-time. We're 1-0 up, guys. 1-0 up. Great goal from Sergio Busquets. Let's have a look and see if we need to make any subs, see if anyone's a bit tired, but then we're going to go straight on to the second half. So everyone's looking, fit. No one's very tired at the moment. It's been a pretty easy match so far. So we're going to go straight on to the second half now as Betis kick off and play Javi Garcia and pass the ball out to Buddy Boos. What a cool name that fella's got. Suarez to Coutinho. Nice bit of play between these two. Oh, Suarez in his passing doesn't seem great for me so far, but picked up from Sergio. Running through is Messi. Messi. Oh no, it was a great tackle. Patati gets it away. Patati? Piatti. Wow, I'm butchering these names today. Ball gets played over the top to Buddy Boos. Titty's failed in there. Great pick up from PK though. PK, our boss defender. Picks it up and pastes it to Iniesta, who plays it a nice ball out wide to Messi. Semedo runs down the wing. Great little speed on Semedo. He's running all the way. Going to drop it back a bit because I think he's getting a little bit tired there. Busquets over to Rakitic. Jordi Alba plays the ball out wide to Iniesta, who tries a little dink inside. Didn't come off though. It was a nice idea, but just didn't quite materialise for Barcelona. Ruben Castro with a nice turn here. He's through a goal, but he just puts the ball wide. And think, is it time for a sub? We're going to do a sub here. We're going to take off Rakitic and bring on Paulinho. And actually, we're maybe looking for the second goal here. Suarez' passing has been a little bit wayward. We can bring on Volland or Son, but I'm going to try Son up front. Let's see how he does. Son gets his first minutes in the Barcelona shirt. Bringing on Rakitic going off for Paulinho. And then Luis Suarez going off for our new big money signing, Son. Goodbye, Mr. Suarez. In comes Son. Paulinho over to Iniesta. Back to Coutinho. Iniesta picking the ball up. He's running through. He's not being stopped. Oh, maybe I should have done something there. Oh, that was a terrible pass there. Terrible pass. PK picks it up to Semedo. Over to Sergio. Knocks it back into Paulinho. To Son. Knocks it out wide with a bit of a strange ball there. Iniesta over to Son again. Still, they're very hard to break down. I can't work my way through at the moment. Do some passing. Nice little play there from Iniesta to Coutinho. We'll just keep playing the old tiki-tac football at the moment until we can maybe find a pass to bring through. That was a bit of luck there, but we got the ball. Coutinho, foul by the... No foul as Real Betis break through with Joaquin to Ruben Castro. Their last attack running through. Wow, the pass in there. And to Steigen luckily stays with 4 minutes to go. Wow, they were breaking through there. We're into the last minute of play as Barragan passed the ball out. But to Steigen's going to come claim that ball. 2 minutes left. Real Betis was just starting to play in the last 5 minutes. They've not been here for the whole game before. PK picks it up with a debatable bit of control. But that is the first win of the season in the first game of the season. A 1-0, a scraped win, but a win's a win. It's 3 points whether you win 10-0 or 1-0. We've got 3 points. First game of the season done. So we have an unchanged side here from the team that just beat Real Betis. We've got Alaves away. We're going to try and hopefully make some subs and bring on some of our new players in this game if we are clear, maybe by a couple of goals. But fingers crossed, Alaves away. Here we go with the kickoff. Suarez plays it to Messi. Over to Iniesta. Back to Jordi. I still need to change the tactics of our defenders because I do feel like they're getting forward a little bit too much. As you can see there, PK has just run forward into the box, which shouldn't be happening that frequently or like that. Suarez picks the ball up. Going to drag it back if we can. Play it through. Oh! Tried a sneaky little pass-through goal there. Didn't work. Hernan Perez is breaking through for Alaves here. Hopefully we chuck him out. Nice little cross. PK, what are you doing? And then that's been saved off our goalkeeper's chest. I mean, I was pressing to head the ball there. Maybe it was at the wrong height. I don't know what was going on there. FIFA antics. To Steigen with the punch. Goes to Suarez. Suarez, what are you playing? Oh, Jesus, the passing on this game sometimes. Swear to you guys, that was a through ball, triangle button. Jordi Alba plays the ball out. To Suarez, we are under the cosh here. Hernan Perez, looks like Suarez is down injured as well. He's taken obviously a nasty knock there, picked up from Semedo. Yep, Suarez is down injured. We're going to have to try and make a sub if we can. And Munir, Barcelona ex-player, has scored a goal there. I don't know what was going on with the team there. They were passing the ball in and out. They could not put a proper pass together. We were obviously down with Suarez, obviously taking out the game there. But Alaves with a very nice finish. PK there. Just onside as well. First time volley as the ball gets angled round. Passes it back to Stegen. So we are going to bring on a sub here. Going to bring on Volland. Volland goes in. Come on, Volland. You need to bring this game back now. So Volland comes on for the injured Suarez. Messi. Maybe we may have to try to make a different signing as well if we're going to get, you know, we have to see what the injury is out for. PK plays the ball to Rakitic. Out wide to Jordi Alba, who's going to play the ball into Volland. Well held up there to Semedo. Plays the ball into Messi. Messi holding the ball up as well. Rakitic out wide to Iniesta. Volland, free kick ref. On the edge of the box. No. So free kick on the edge of the box here. We have Messi behind the ball. Can he curl it in the top corner? Straight into the wall on Messi. Did not hit the free kick hard enough as the Alaves kicked the ball away. Disgusted with myself at that free kick there. Terrible. No one's up with him though. Going to play the ball into Lionel Messi. Messi's running through. Come on, Messi. Chase a shot across. Oh, great save there. It's our first real chance of the game in. It took half an hour to get a proper chance. Danny Torres playing the ball through for Munir, who's already scored against us. And they've broken through. Perez to Stegen with the save. Alaves are literally playing like Real Madrid in this game, that's for sure. We're really struggling. The passing is really slow from Barcelona. Nice clearance there. Volland's going to get the ball. Now can Volland click fleet? No, Martin gets the ball back. Just wasn't strong enough there. Busquets. Perez. Oh. Munir's running through again for Alaves to Stegen with the save. What is going on, Barcelona? You're playing completely dominated against Real Betis and you're really struggling here. We just can't even keep up with the players. Sergio clears the ball. But we're playing more like Wimbledon at the moment than flipping Barcelona. Come on. Well, that is half time, guys. We are 1-0 down. Absolutely diabolical play from the team so far. They can't even string a pass together at the moment. Absolutely rubbish. So I think I'm actually going to bring on some subs. They're 52% of the possession and they've had a lot more chances than us as well. Right, we need to bring in... We're going to... Golovin for Iniesta. And we'll leave it like that at the moment. I might want to bring on Son late game. So let's start the second half. With Alaves with a kickoff, and it was an ex-Barcelona player as well. I don't think he might be on loan there. I'm not too sure. Volland picks the ball up to Coutinho. Oh, slow actions here. Come on, Jordi Alba. The team are playing so slow. What was that for a cross? What was that? PK hits the ball down, cleared on the line by Molinero. Golovin, bad control there. But picks it up. Golovin on the outside, tries to curl one round. Poor weak shot by Golovin. As you can see, he was trying to add the bit of curl on there. Didn't quite have the skills of Busquets in like in our previous match. That would have been nice, but it doesn't seem like anything is coming off today so far. Munir with a silky bit of skill. What is going on, Barcelona? Clear the ball. Golovin picks it up and knocks it to Coutinho. Volland hasn't done a great deal since he's come on. Some nice hold-up play, but he's not really had much support. He's having to come back to this part of the field to get it. Golovin's running through. Nice play. Over to Coutinho, who crosses it in to Busquets. Scores for Barcelona. Jesus. Absolutely. We have been terrible today. Barcelona, we've just luckily scored a goal there. It was a nice bit of play. Nice working move. Busquets getting forward again, scoring the goal. As you can see here, great little cross. Takes it down on the chest and then volleys it in the corner there. 1-1. Goes through to Golovin, who tries a shot. Pachicho saves it. It's going to go out. Are we going to manage to keep it in? We do. Jordi Alba crosses in, and Pachicho with another punch. Up to Coutinho. Here comes Sergio Busquets. Puts it into Rosette just outside the stadium. Right, I think it's time for us to make another sub as well. Coutinho's played very well over there. Messi, this is bad, but Messi for me has not been good today. Just proves that no one in this Barcelona team is, they won't feel, they're not escapable of the wrath of this manager here. So here we go, Messi, you need to step up your game, son, and not cover right back. So we're down to the last couple of minutes as Jordi Alba brings the ball forward for Barcelona. Busquets for Dembele. Dembele surely must have the pace here. He's going to put in a cross. Anyone coming in? Oh, Golovin. Ball was kept in somehow by Alaves there. As Umtiti brings the ball. We've got 2 minutes of stoppage time left. Bring the ball back to Volland. Volland with a nice little turn. And Pachicho. Simple save for the Alaves keeper. Maybe no time for one last attack. It's been 1-1 today. The gameplay, just the gameplay on Barcelona seemed very, on the game seemed very slow there. The balls are just passing around, it was like playing in mud for me there today. Not quite sure what took over our team. We seem to have a phantom something going there. That's all the excuses out the way now. Probably still should have scored anyway. But we end up 1-1, better than a loss. We remain so far unbeaten in the season. What can I say? We need to get back on the winning run after a match like that. So we're here at transfer deadline day. I'm just going to check on the injury. Suarez is out for 8 weeks. Jeez, we are not having much luck with these injuries at the moment. Do we try? We haven't got much money. Actually, we got 38 million. Where did we get 38 million from? Well, we got 38 million. Don't know how we had that, but we have got 38 million now. I think I will probably make another striker signings. Without Suarez for 8 weeks is not great. Let's have a little look at who we've got on our list here. Giuseppe Rossi, Kylian Mbappe. We'd love to bring in Mbappe. Belotti's going to be Belotti, 26 million. Great finishing. Nice age, 23. We do have Son as well, obviously, that can play up front. I'm probably looking to bring in someone a little bit cheaper. Penaranda was scouted to us. Actually, guys, what I'm going to do is going to leave it there. I'm not going to do the end of the transfer deadline day. In case we've got 38 million, maybe you can suggest in the chat some strikers that we might be able to sign to get cover. Obviously, we do have Volland, we've got Alcacer, and we've got Son that can play out there as well. Maybe you think that's enough, but let me know in the comments of maybe a signing that we should do now. So I will put the save on now. So we still have 10 hours left to make a sign-in. We would need, So all I'm going to say is thanks for watching today. Please give the video a thumbs up if you like what you see. My gameplay hopefully will get better as long as the season goes on. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. And I'll see you on episode 4.